Hello, everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy May the 5th. Revenge of the 5th. We had May the 4th yesterday. Now we have Revenge of the 5th. But yeah, hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you all here. We are gonna jump on into Kotor here, real quick. And hi everybody, welcome. Welcome back to another adventure in Star Wars. So yeah, oh, I forgot about something. Gotta have Huggy up there. Gotta have Huggy up there. Alright, so yeah, we're back here in Knights of the Republic. Last time we started our adventure, me and Karth arrived on Taris, trying to find a Jedi, Bastila. Along the way, doing some duels and doing some bounty hunting. This reflective surface isn't bad. This reflective surface isn't bad for a 2003 game. Is it 2003? Hang on. Is it 2003? Oh, I thought it was 2004. Oh yeah, it was 2003. So yeah, this game came out in 2003, where which is I think which is a year before Revenge of the Sith came out. Yeah, 2005, like 2 years before Revenge of the Sith came out. So yeah, it's reflective surface isn't bad for 2003 game. All right, so yeah, we're back here in Taris. We have to meet up with the Hidden Beks. Yeah, we have to meet back up with the Hidden Beks, as they are our best chance. At finding Bastila. Along the way, we have some more duels to do. We have some more bounty hunting to do. We pretty much took care of all the questionable bounties in the light side array. We just got the two government. We just got the two government bounties to do. So yeah, we got some more bounties to do. We got some more duels to do, and some more side quests to do. So our first stop will be the Hidden Bek base. After that, we'll be able to head down to the Undercity. We head down to Undercity, and then we can continue our search for Bastila there. So yeah, there's the Hidden Beks base. So we head in there and we meet with Gaden Thek.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beks base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gaden Thek?
I need Gaden's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gaden. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beks open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gaden has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
That's understandable. That's honestly understandable. Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaden in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gaden if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Beks are watching you.
I am... You know what? I am going to reload. I am going to reload. Because I am curious about something. Actually, I should check to see. Oh, I gotta tell Dia the good news. Yeah, I am. I am curious about what would happen if I try to talk to her while wearing a Sith uniform. This is so not a good idea. This is so not a good idea, but it's a fun idea.
Sorry, but your kind aren't welcome in here. The Hidden Beks don't care much for you, Seth.
Really? Dude! Really? Let me in or come back with 100 Sith troopers? Better change your tone if you know what's good for your dude. Just because you're dressed as a Sith doesn't mean you have to act like a Sith. She's not gonna let me in either way.
The swoop gangs rule down here, not you. You may have conquered Upper Taris, but you don't have enough troops to sweep the whole lower city. You come down here in force and we'll pick you off in hit-and-run battles and vanish like smoke into the back alleys and hidden tunnels where you'll never find us. Stick to the upper city where people are actually scared of you. Your threats don't count for much down here.
What the hell is that? Now we'll drop the disguise and the axe. It's like, that's all kinds of odd. Like, well, then again, I don't know, that was just interesting to try. It's like, I am dressed as a Sith. Therefore, I'm going to act as a Sith.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beks base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gaden Thek?
I need Gaden's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gaden. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beks open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gaden has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadden in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So you don't let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadden if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Beks are watching you.
This is kind of odd that in talking to the Hidden Bek, it will act like the Sith. Then again, she wouldn't abide it if I tried to tell her that I'm just disguised as a Sith. She wouldn't believe that. Then again, it also wouldn't make sense for me to approach her dressed as a Sith. So maybe acting like a Sith was the only option available. But anyway, let's go chat with Gadden Thek.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
That's duly noted.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Well, better to be overcautious and undercautious in those times. You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry. I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Bastila's a slave? What would happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
I just realized, looking at my chat, that I forgot to turn on my chat. My bot. So, yeah. Whoops. How do I enter this, swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get into the... How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the Undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zaalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Got no choice. We got no choice if we want to get into the Undercity. And besides, like Gaddon said, we won't need the papers. We won't need the disguise if we have the papers. What do you want with the Sith uniforms, though?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Why are Brejik and the Vulkars at war with you? This seems like... I am curious. I am curious, and this seems like the most polite way. And this seems like the most polite way to ask.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Beks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Beks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulcar gang.
But why start a gang war with Bess?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Beks against the Vulcars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra.
She's right, yeah.
Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Beks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
Yeah, and we're just past the point of no return. Like, this was never going to end well for, this was never going to end with Brejik and, Gadden, making peace with each other. Are we going now?
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulcar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Bek base.
I got some sleep last night. Last night I got some sleep, but I can't say it was very restful. I can't say it was restful. I decided that I was feeling good enough. I was feeling good enough to stream. I just hope I can get a better night. I just hope tonight's sleep is more restful.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see David doing anything for his share. We do all the work. David claims he's part of these things, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the black Vulcars.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Ah, look who it is. Oh, hey, Canderous. We didn't know you was looking for David now. Yeah, we're just going around here. We don't want no trouble with a Mandalorian. Who's David's
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Alright, let's have a chat with Canderous here.
Those Vulcars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadden keeps his hidden Beks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Alright. I'll see you later. Who was the guy that... Who was the voice actor for... Who was the voice actor for Canderous, for Canderous? I know he voiced, I know he voiced, Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 2. He's staying as... His ass taking up about half my, about half the screen here. Alright, John Sedan. Alright, John Sedan. Alright, I know he voiced, saw this Nate. See, Dash, Rindar, and Shadows of the Empire. Star Wars X-Wing Alliance and Galactic Battlegrounds, as well as Rand Taylor. Sedan also provided the voice of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader in the Dark Empire 2 and Empire's End. Alright. See, what other voice would they do? Let's look at this Wikipedia page. Let's see, yeah, he was in Wall-E, he was in Despicable Me 2 and 3. Looking at his, what other voice did he do? Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sand, Dead Island, Darkness 2, 804, Grand Theft Auto 5, Final Fantasy 15, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Posthumous release. So yeah, it looks like Red Dead Redemption 2 was his final role. Alright, so before we head down to Undercity, let's check out this apartment complex here. Oh. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Can you use something, little man? Quiet, little bro. That's kind of Lord, infamous bounty hunter.
Here's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you collect the bounty is over 12 dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Boba Fett would mop the floor of him. Wait, I'm going to save just in case, because one of the government contracts Sylvan is down here, and I think she's dangerous. She is no good. Got them. Oh, okay. I was good. I get to take out the force. Let's go! let's go ahead and equip those energy shields. We'll give both Karth and my character. We'll get I'll give Karth and my character both energy shields. Armor reinforcements. Question is, which of our armor is customizable, mine or his? All right, let's recover mine. Oh, skill too low. What about disable? Okay. Okay, so apparently my skill is high enough to disable mines, but not retrieve them. That's good to know. Spike. Oh, custom remains. And more enemies. Alright, let's check this apartment here. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to insert a password. We need so this chest is password protected. I need to read this message and insert the correct answers in order to unlock that chest. Hey Elam, how's life on Taris? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did you at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taris isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strong boss. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Alright, Alright, still a strong boss. It's a strong boss that's locked. Alright, try and enter the password. This strong boss is the property of Elam Matic. What is the name of your pet? Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? My uncle. Where did your family come from originally? Alderaan. There we go. Oh, Republic mod armor. Okay, yeah. I'll equip the Republic mod armor. It looks better than what I have right now. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this apartment should contain Selvin.
No problem. Got it.
Ah, there she is.
Stop right there. or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Selvin.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Really? There we go. Yeah, that definitely required a few med packs. Probably would have helped to activate some shields. Okay, so let's level up skills. Secret attack 3. What was I going to look at? Oh, right. Two-weapon fighting. Okay, so double melee weapon or two weapons. Okay, so yeah, this that should be melee weapons. Suggest recommended improved sniper shot. Awesome. Alright, let's continue looking through this apartment. Oh hey. Nice. Alright. I think we're all done here. We're all done here. Let's head back to the bounty office and collect our credits. There's Sass over there. Aggregate human. I hope he didn't come just to chat. Davik hired me to do some business and make credits, not to make small talk. I got a bounty I want to collect on. A bounty? A human? That's what I'm here for. Which bounty are you here to collect on? Tell him about Selvin. So Selvin's dead. All the other bounty hunters who went afterward ended up dead themselves, you know. You did well, human. Here, 300 credits. That's the price for all bounties. You're brave, you meant to party with a hut. But I like you. Okay, 400 it is. Wow. Magic works. I can't believe that actually worked. I bargained with a hut and it paid off. actually can't believe that worked. That's one for the record burst. So how many credits do we have right now? 1,128 credits? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna need all of them. I'm gonna need every credits I can get.
You asked for this!
Some of those blaster bolts were just hitting the floor. Nowhere near the intended targets. Something seems to be bothering Carve. Alright, gotta talk to him again.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about those issues you seem to have with me.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Not built that way? That sounds like an excuse.
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
Yeah, you know, knowing his story, I can't really blame him. You want some guarantee that I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
I'm beginning to wonder if you're even capable of trusting anyone.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. But I want us to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Alright. We'll talk about it later.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Noted. Of course we're not going to shoot first. Well, of course we're not going to shoot first. Who are we, Han? Who are we, Han Solo?
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Okay, here's 5 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Clemesis. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
The surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil? Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Give me some hope. The Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old.
Man.
The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Have any other Upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Hey, I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Man, that only cost us 5 credits. That's not bad. Okay, so Gendar is straight ahead, and there's Rukil. Let's talk to Gendar first.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless
Be nice,
place?
Carth.
Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
What a horrible way to live.
Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me.
I'm starting to sound like Rukil.
Tell me about the Ratghouls that live down here.
The Ratghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I was editing last night's stream, and I noticed that the game volume was a little loud, so so I thought it was a good idea to lower it down a bit. I want to ask you some questions.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Fail.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Ratghouls and the other foul creatures.
Alright. Thanks for the answers. I think I'll be going now.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Okay, now we'll talk to Rukil.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy, the beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Chemesis. What do you want from me, Rukil?
Once, I was honored for my wisdom. But over time, the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me. And now she is gone too.
The true path? What does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Excuse me. I will help you with this, Rukil.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Alright. Alright, let's find her. Let's find his apprentice. Now,
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you?
credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
I want to see your... let me see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Yeah, oh, got some antidote kits. No, I don't want to buy anything yet. I'm gonna try and save up some money. So, Mission, so Rukio's apprentice, and as well as, Mission herself, is going to be past that date. Along with, the, cure for the rat glue. Along with the cure, for the rat glue disease. So all that, and the entrance to the sewers, is going to be past that gate.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
So, there's another, Metal Gear actor, Cam Clark, who voices Licorice Nate. You know, that makes three voice actors who are in this game. Got John Seaton, who voiced Solid Snake and Canderous Ordo. Clef, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Oh boy, we got a raid. Oh, we got a raid. Woohoo! Battle stations. Yeah, everybody coming from Clef's stream, thank you for coming in. Clef, thank you for the raid. How you doing? How you doing? How's your stream? Lens Gaming, hi, welcome. We bring power, armor, and nuclear cola. I could use some. I could use some nuclear cola. That sounds like a great pick-me-up. But yeah, how was your stream, Claps? How'd it go? And everybody coming from Clap's stream, let me introduce myself. I am Chemicist the Nerd. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I play pretty much everything. I'm currently in a playthrough of the first Knights of the Republic on the Switch. Still very early here. But yeah, thank you all for dropping in. Thank you all for dropping in, and I hope you have a great time here. I know it's late, but may the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you too, Lanes. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. I hope you all have a great time. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How's the day going for you guys? I was about to you caught me in the middle of I was about to say, I was talking about I was talking about how there were 3 voice actors from Metal Gear Solid in this game. We had John Segan, who voiced Solid Snake, and Canderous Ordo from Metal Gear Solid, and Canderous Ordo here. We got Cam Clark, who voiced Liquid Snake, and the character we're talking to right now. And of course we got Jennifer Hale, who voiced Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear, and also Bastila. Oh yeah, and Fanshep in Mass Effect. Fanshep 2. Doing alright, got home from work not long ago. How about you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I can't really say I had a restful night's sleep. I admit I'm kind of feeling the effects of unrestful night's sleep, but other than that, I'm doing well. I'm doing well and really enjoying playing through this game for about the 100th time. But yeah, Cleft, Cleft, how's the stream? Cleft, how's the stream? What have you been playing? Right. Open the gate. I will kill the rat claws. Yeah, same. I was supposed to be in at 8 a.m. for power equipment training today, but when I woke up, I felt like my head was about to go John Carpenter on me. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I kind of feeling a little bit of a headache here. Kind of feeling a little bit of a headache, like all up here, like towards the front of my head. So yeah, this might not be as long a stream as last night, but I'll try to make it at least 2 hours. I'll try to make it at least 2 hours. Earlier I finished my playthrough of Yonton for Holiday Edition and just ran some more Fallout 4 with a Corporal Clefty playthrough. Corporal Clefty, I like that. I love that. You know, one of these days I need to jump back into Fallout 4, see about at least trying to get through the main story. Same, I'm starting to feel a bit tired and headachy again, but I'm hoping to get to FPS Friday feature and Turbo Overkill. Yeah. But I got you. I get you. Just try not to overdo it. Try not to overdo it. And I hope tonight is a good night's sleep for both of us. Open the gate. I will kill the rat ghouls.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
You go ahead and turn the chat back on.
That hurt.
Save this guy. Saved him. So yeah, those rat claws do poison us. Those rat claws do 2 poisons. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was another reason why I decided. That's another reason why I forgot showing chat on the stream. Because it doesn't show the whole messages. Might end up moving it to an early feature tomorrow. Shooting them up Saturday before Subnautica Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever works best for you. Oh, by the way, let me did I ever show you guys my second Switch controller? Let me show you guys my Switch controller here. That little controller got little light up controller. Can change colors too. I really like this controller. It's pretty cool. I usually roll with this because this really does remind me of lava. How does the game feel on Switch comparatively? I would say it's comparable to the Xbox version. I would say it's comparable to the Xbox version. Just better looking. It's a lot like the Xbox version, but better looking, and in widescreen. I'm not sure if the but yeah, that's the best comparison. That's the best comparison I can make because last I checked, the PC version doesn't have controller support. So I can definitely say so comparing it to the Xbox version is it's more appropriate. Hey Pepper. Hey baby. But yeah, the thing is with this version, I believe this version has the Yavin 4 DLC. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the Switch version has the Yavin 4 DLC installed. While on the Xbox, that was content you had to download. And with the original Xbox servers shut down, that's no longer accessible. So Xbox players lose that forever, I think. But yeah, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It's a lot. It feels good. It's like I started off playing KOTOR on the Xbox before I played it on PC. So playing on the Switch feels more at home with me. Anyway, I think Pepper wants out. So I'm gonna take Pepper out. See about freshening myself up some more. Try to get some of this. See about getting some of this tiredness down. And I'll be back. I'll be back shortly, guys. So don't change that channel. I'll be back.
I left.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, took Pepper out. Yeah, I took Pepper out, and turns out I had to go myself, and I took something to help with the headache. So, yeah, I'm hoping what I took help. I'm hoping what I took helps.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Be happy, you two.
Thank you for saving Hindar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Upworlder.
It's actually nothing I needed from you. Alright, let's head out of here. We'll try to find Mission Fail. See a couple of Sith soldiers over there. So over that way.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Beks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Whoa, slow down, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zaalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, Mission. Take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
Me and Zaalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zaalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Alright, if I help you get Zaalbar back, you have to get me inside the Volker base?
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base. Now come on! We have to find Zaalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zaalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Volker compound.
Alright, Mission has joined your party. Nice. Alright, so we got Mission and Karth on the team. So let's replace Mission's clothes. We'll give her the I'll give her one of the combat suits. And I think I'll give her this heavy blaster. And it looks like she needs some leveling up too. No, I'm just going for... No, I'm just sticking to the recommended. I'm just sticking to what the game recommends. Cause I don't really know what cause I don't really know what else to give her in terms of stats and feats.
What?
So I just give all my characters. I just give all the characters what's recommended, and let it go from there. I could do auto level up. But I prefer to see. What they're giving me. But yeah, let's go up here and talk to these Sith troopers.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Just exploring. Look, I got all the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? I should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Yeah, that guy said he already exhausted the supply of Radcliffe serum, so it wouldn't do any good to pick a fight with them. You say you lost one patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
I should be going now.
Yeah, sure. The commander won't be too happy if you come back empty-handed, right? Well, the same thing goes for us. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out!
Alright, so they lost a patrol. They lost a patrol. So, yeah. That patrol will have a supply of Radcliffe serum. And that's where we'll find one. Let's go ahead and save, in case I mess up and die. I don't think I have any antidotes.
That hurt, I bet.
Found them.
Hurt, I bet.
Alright. Search this zip patrol here. Let's see, heavy combat suits. Here we go, Radcliffe serum. And skeleton corpse. Now, I don't think Roadkill's assistant is in the sewers. I think she's. I think his assistant is here on this level.
That hurt, I bet.
So eventually we'll find her. Eventually we'll find her. If we just continue looking. Is that her? Nope. She's around here. Somewhere. Oh. Actually, I bet Mission can recover those mines. But I don't really use the mines. Actually, wait.
Ready?
Let's see. Mission, can you recover the mine? Yep,
yes,
she can. Alright, let's have a chat with this Republic soldier.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Here, take this serum. It will cure you.
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible.
You're okay now, but I need some information. I'm looking for Bastila.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe... Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
I didn't hear anything.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
Dude, don't run off. He's gonna get himself killed. So we gave him the radical serum for nothing. We cure him, and then he just goes and gets himself killed.
Ready?
Yeah?
Sure.
Please tell me I still have some for Selka. Oh yeah, I still do. Oh! Now Mission leveled up. Huh. And he didn't even leave anything behind. No remains.
What?
Yeah, that was kind of that was kind of erased. Nothing to nothing to grab over here. No item box, nothing. Well, let's continue our search. Better use another med pack. It's gonna be great having Bessela on the team, because then we'll have the her clear ability.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Are you threatening me?
Mandalorians don't make threats. We make promises. But I'm just trying to give you a friendly warning. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Yeah, there they are.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Alright, let's do, no frag grenades. Alright. Oh! Still got one guy left.
I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Yeah. I better get going now.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Yeah, I was I was expecting Canderous to lose both of his guys. Got you before you came too close. But yeah, it's gonna be... Oh! I thought it was okay!
Yeah?
Yes?
Oh, Outcast Corpse. This must be his, Rokio's apprentice. Yep. Sure enough it is. Yeah, I thought my character was A-okay there. I didn't think it was going to lose any more life. Whoops. Alright. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, let's go and give Rokio the news. I'm kind of tempted to head back up to the upper city and take part in another duel. Because we're not in any rush. Well, for one thing, if I head back up to the upper city, then I have to and take part in another duel, and I have to come all the way back down here the long way. Now I'll just save Zaalbar and storm the Black Volker base before I do any more duels.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Your apprentice is dead. I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
Guide you? But I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rokil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Farewell. Tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Tarisian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
The Promised Land? What's that?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I have one of the journals you're looking for.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Oh, and Carf leveled up. Nice. So let's see. Treat injury, sis. Now he has sniper shot. Cool.
Huh?
What?
Alright, now we head down to the sewers. Rescue Zaalbar and search for Rukil's father and grandfather.
I saw you talking with Rukil. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That is why I want to stop him.
Stop him? What are you talking about?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
True.
But if Rukil ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
That's horrible. How can you be so self-centered?
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukil's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all three journals to me. The two from the explorers and the one from Rukil's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Forget it. I won't betray Roadkill and the village for you.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Roadkill has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
I'll be going now.
Yeah, okay. You'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
You know, this is a thought. This is just a thought. But what if he killed Roadkill's apprentice to stop her search? What if he killed his apprentice in order to, because he knew she was staying close to the truth. Okay, we're at the sewers. I don't know where his father and grandfather is. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking around. Oh, Gamorrean patrol. I was expecting, I think this is one of the, this might be his father or grandfather. Yep. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. I was kind of expecting Clark and Mission to have a heated conversation by now. They usually do. They usually do by now. Okay, that's the entrance to the Black Vulture base. Or the entrance to part of the sewer that has the entrance. I want to give Mission and Clark some time to have that conversation, so I know where Zaalbar is at. I'm just gonna hold up on saving him for a little bit. So I do kind of want to see that conversation. Let's check this door out. corpse. Not it. Let's go this way. Leveled up. My skills. Improves Scoundrel's luck. So now I'm at level 6.
What?
What? Corpse. And at some point I should start having conversations with Mission. What's this here? Okay, that Salvo's through there. But that door is jammed. I can't get through there. There's another corpse. Skeletal corpse. Okay. Security.
Got it.
Gamorrean elite.
You asked for this.
Oh, okay. Got some remains here.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manuals. No computer codes or nothing. Sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Taris. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old logs. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Oh, there he is. You were a sight for sore eyes, Mission.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zaalbar, together forever.
Who's that with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zaalbar. I'm Canderous. You know the language of my people. That is rare among your species. I am impressed. You have saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I'm sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, monkeys are being used as slave labor on our own homeworld. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. I must always be on guard against raids against our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can ever pay that is through a life debt.
A Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
It's some kind of loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zaalbar will be with you.
In the presence of you all, I swear my life debt. Forever after I will be by your side, Kimesis. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great worship trees of Kashyyyk. I'm honored to accept this vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
I'm glad to have you aboard, Mission.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulcar base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Vulcars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Vulcars on Taris who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
That's not really an option. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Well, like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Alright, Zaalbar has joined your party. Remember, you can only have 2 party members with you at any time. The others will wait for you back to the apartment. Okay, so we need to have Mission with us. We need to have Mission with us. So we'll have Zaalbar with us as well. Oh, one button. You didn't see anything. Okay, critical strike. Awesome. Now let's equip Zaalbar here. Now with Zaalbar, we cannot. We all know Wookiees don't have clothes. So yeah, let's just give him energy shield, and adrenaline amplifier. So yeah, we'll give him Mission's Fiber Blade and a short sword. We'll have him be a
sure.
We'll have him be a melee fighter. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a conversation with Mission. We'll have a first talk with her.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zaalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zaalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulcars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who wants to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulcars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulcars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. One of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulcars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zaalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What do the other two Volkers do?
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zaalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out.
Mission!
Sorry, Zaalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think I won't stand downwind when you're talking? Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back to friends, so I grabbed Zaalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did Zaalbar end up on Taris?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zaalbar like to live in the present.
But how did you survive before you met Zaalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zaalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Yeah, I already asked her about this. We should get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
She says she doesn't really feel like talking about him, and yet she brought him up. But she up and mentioned him. Oh, Reposoctor.
No problem.
No problem for us. Ooh, Zaalbar's bowcaster. So yeah, Zaalbar has a bowcaster.
What?
Neato.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't. I wasn't a guest mission, I was a prisoner. I don't think they cared much what happened to me.
Oh, Zaalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did manage to take a chunk out of the arm of a guard that wandered too close to my cage. It tasted awful, so I spit it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Wookiees do not brush their teeth, Mission. It just isn't done. What humiliation were you using to nest? A comb?
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can, Mission. For now, let's stay focused on the task at hand. Right. Okay, so we still have one more apprentice to try and find. Alright, so I got one more outcast left to find. I always search that body. One more outcast to find, and then I'll head to the other. Hang on. Okay, that's the over there later. I don't think I've hit it this way yet. No, I definitely did not check this. Awesome. We are now an unstoppable team. Okay, there's the other journal. Lurk more. Alright, buddy, I'm gonna crash. No problem, Cleft. No problem, Cleft. You have a good night rest. Okay, I am. Alright, this will take me back up to the Undercity. I am going to go ahead and give those journals to Wukio. Go ahead and give him the journals, because I have no intention.
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
Scruffy? What are you talking about? I hope you aren't suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
Hey, gray is a sign of wisdom. Hey, Zaalbar looks fine to me.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee, you don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress a Wookiee.
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Leave me alone.
Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Poor Zaalbar. That's what he goes through. That's the torment it goes through. That's the torment it goes through with Mission. Even before we met. Okay, I'm gonna save.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
I brought you a serum to cure the rat disease.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment.
going through those gates to try and help the infected ones.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Ruckghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
It's worth a try.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot...
Hey, imagine that! I got myself killed. I should have killed myself.
Sure.
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
I brought you a serum to cure the rat ghoul disease.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Here, take this rat ghoul serum. I have enough for both of you. I hope we also have enough for Selka.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
Yeah, I doubt it. I was just happy to help.
We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
Okay, just to check. Yeah, we still have some. Alright. No way am I going to hand those journals over to Idea. I'm going to give them to Woolkill. But once we hand those journals over to Woolkill, then that's it for the village. All the villagers will go bye-bye. They'll go away. So, but yeah, it's not like I have anything. It's not like I have any more business with the villagers. Pretty much nothing left to do with them, and I have no intention of doing any business with Idea. So yeah.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have all 3 journals. Here, take them.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many rat ghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Frukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final
Without
goodbye.
Even a consensus.
Where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the
without
promised
even
land
a
is long and
consensus
arduous.
to see if the villagers want to come. Without even talking it through with the entire village to see if they want to go. Because, you know, some of them might want to stay. Like I hear. Goodbye, Roadkill, and good luck.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. But the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Yeah. Goodbye. Good luck. Now the village is deserted. I'm here thinking. Now I'm here thinking. Anybody else? If anybody else gets cast down from the upper level, they're gonna find a deserted village. But by the way, didn't Chewbacca swear a life debt to Han Solo? I could have swore, I think this is where I entered the. I think this is where I entered the sewers. And this should be close to the entrance to the Black Vulture base. Alright. Yeah, that's the entrance.
You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Vulcar who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
You know what? Thank you. You know, I kind of like to see this game get the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary treatments. Like, same gameplay. The ability to switch between old and new graphics. Got two doors to check. Oh. That's just gone bum bag. Alright, the rank course should be straight ahead. Or maybe there was, I'd say, more doors. save a mine. Let's check that other door. Yeah. It's a dead end. Oh, I'm dead. Hi, Owan. Hi, Owan. How's it going?
Yeah?
Sure.
I really need a heal. I'll give myself another one. Let's try a burp. Actually, let's have a chat with Zaalbar. Is there something you want? I want to know a little more about you, Zaalbar. I will honor my life debt. I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. You don't trust me? It's nothing personal, but I just don't feel you could understand anything about me. It's going okay? Glad to hear that. The ways of my people are not for outsiders to know. You have to be content with that. I'm glad it's going okay. Now we'll leave you be. Thank you. Yeah, we won't get anything more out of Zaalbar. Not until we reach the Sheik. Severed arm. Synthesized older bed data pad. Okay. How do I... Alright, turn solo mode on. That way only I'll be moving. So, the way to deal with that Rancor... The way to deal with that Rancor is to go over to this corpse pile. Alright, switch to give items. Alright, so we have to give a frag grenade. Switch to give item, and we have to give him a synthesized order to lure him here. The idea is to have the Rancor eat that pile and the grenade. I just hope I did this right. Solo mode off. Talked about a case of indigestion. I'm not sure what was the point of doing that, because we didn't really gain anything by doing that. Surprise! He like shut the floor like 5 feet from him. Okay, we are now in the Black Folker base. Alright, we're inside. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and save before we lead an assault. Hello, surprise! Let's go exploring. Oh, disable sentry. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm not gonna mess with that sentry. Okay, so I wonder. Let me see something here. I'll leave it alone. Shot the cook. We just shot the cook. Nah, his cooking was probably terrible. Ooh. Mission and Zaalbar both leveled up. Nice. Right. So that's the exit to the lower city. That's the way out. Okay, let's level Mission and Zaalbar up. Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. No. I think I skipped a conversation. How'd you end up here in the Folker base? Wait, I didn't mean to skip a conversation. Don't worry, I just want to ask you a few questions. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I'm skipping conversations. I'm skipping conversations here. I don't mean to, but I am definitely skipping, conversations here. I think the game might be broken. I think the game might be glitching, so I'm gonna close it down and, restart it. Hey, I hope you're all having a great day and having a great evening. And thank you all for dropping by. Talk to that waitress again to see if we're getting more tired of skipping.
That hurt, I bet.
There we go. They leveled up again. Alright. Let's have a chat with her.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Volker. Please don't kill me.
How did you end up here in the Volker base?
My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Volker compound to pay off the debt.
If I let you go, can you find your way out of here?
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Hurry then, get out of here.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Volkers see me.
Wait, I haven't killed the Volkers that way yet. Well, I suppose I can cover for you. That's a good thing I saved. It's a good thing I saved as soon as I came in here. But then again, I think the auto saved. Then again, I think the game auto saved. So either way. Yeah.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taris. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out.
I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
His family. You have to stick by your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why'd he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Intergalactic skank. Nothing, never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
I always search this, right? Yep, I did. Let's see here. Wong. Alright, let's level Mission and Zaalbar up.
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Do these? Disable. And supplies. Alright, let's look in here.
No problem. Got it.
Huh. Heavy blaster, ion rifle. Oh, a military suit and a heavy combat suit. Now the military suit, yeah, I can't equip. What about mission? Yeah, I'm gonna give her a heavy combat suit. She needs it. Actually, let's use the security panel. We need to disable some tourists so we can go down this elevator. Let's see, garage elevator. Shut down garage elevator security system. Alright. It's safe now. Let's see, barracks. Ooh. Overload power conduit and main barracks. Shocking. That just leaves only one left.
No problem. Got it.
I surrender, please. Don't kill me. I'm not like these others. I'm not like Bredget and his new Volkers. What are you talking about? You're a Volker, aren't you? I'm a Volker. Well, I was here long before Bredget took over. I was a Volker back when it meant something. Back when we had honor. Then Bredget and his followers took over and turned our Dane into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty bunts. Now they treat us, all us original Volkers, like second-class citizens. Take me for example. I used to be one of the highest ranking Volkers in the game. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back. All thanks to Bredget. If you hate Bredget so much, why don't you leave the game? I've been trying to work up the courage to leave, but it's not that easy. Bredget's followers will try to hunt down anyone in these Volker games. He says he won't let traitors live. Ah! Bredget and his followers are the real traitors. They turned on Gaden and now they slaughter the best in the streets. Anyone else they happen to run across. Bredget knows anyone with character will never willingly follow a leader like him, so he uses brutality and violence to stay in power. I'm going to let you live. Go on, get out of here. Thanks a lot, and don't worry, it won't cause any trouble for you on the way out. In fact, I hope you take Bredget and his Volkers down. That's the idea. Okay, let's take care of those. Let's take care of the remaining guy in the Taris. Oh, passkey. Now, what is that passkey for? Oh, passcard used to grant access at security terminals. I kinda don't think we need it anymore. That pool is booby-trapped. You have to defeat the droid, reprogram droid to crawl into pool and self-destruct. I salute you, little droid. Setting off the booby trap so we don't have to deal with them. Okay. Don't think there's anything else to find here. I don't think there's... I think we pretty much cleared this room out. I think we pretty much cleared this level out. So let's head on over to the elevator. Let's head on over to the elevator. Or head down to the garage. how's everybody's evening going? Everybody having a nice evening so far? Empty. Garage head. I know where. Still remember where the prototype accelerator is. Level up. And I leveled up. Ooh, sneak attack 4. Cool. Foot locker. Antidote kit. I'm not gonna mess with that terminal. Don't think I need to. Wait, don't. Alright, let's disable the mine.
Yeah?
Sure.
What are you doing? Oh, got an advanced map pack. Okay, let's look in here. War. Oh, radiation shields. Cool. Yeah. Oh, workbench. Cool. Alright, yeah, we got some armor to upgrade. Okay, melee. Oh, we can upgrade missions fiber blade. Yeah. We're not using Zaalbar's bowcaster, so Zaalbar's bowcaster, so no need to upgrade it. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
No problem. Didn't work.
Looks like you will need a special pass to open this door. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try something here. Yeah, I'm not going to interact with that. I'm probably reactivate it. Let me check that item we just picked up. Yeah, I think we just got the key we need to get into that door. Looks like we have visitors. Likely found by Garden Theft trying to steal bridges through engine accelerator, I bet.
Reshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I didn't go to all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you can steer it back for that old fool. Would you like me to dispose of these bad spies that ate Candan? No, hold on a second. I see you aren't wearing the Hidden Beks colors, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. You're right. I'm not one of the best. My name's Canderous. Instead of stealing the prototype for the best, why don't you come work for us? The Black Folk could use someone like you. Forget it. I know all about you Black Folkers. Be smart. Can't infect this old news. He's a blind old fool in more ways than one. Regent is a visionary. Soon, he'll control the entire lower city. Don't shackle yourself to a losing team. Forget it. I'm not going to betray Gadden. I can see there's not much chance of convincing you to come work for us after all. Most unfortunate. Now can I kill them, Candan? Yes, darling. Kill them. Kill them all. Stun grenade.
That hurt, I bet.
Alright. Two jump guards are gone. And get out the way. Let's disable this mine. And grab the super accelerator. Okay. So now that we have it, we can get out of here. Head back up the elevator and leave the Black Folker base and return to the lower city. We're all done here. Oh, you must gather your party before venturing forth. Yeah, they can be kind of slow to catch up. Can I return to the hideout from here? No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that from the lower city. Okay. Alright, now we return to the hideout. So I am going to do another duel. Then I'll give that rat girl serum over to— oh, Dia! I need to give Dia the good news. I need to tell her that the bounty's off. That she no longer has a price on her head. Oh, I think she's in that apartment.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I spoke with Holden. I convinced him to remove the bounty on your head.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Keep your reward, dear. Helping you was thanks enough.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Alright. Now let's go duel. Right, let's go ruin another duelist day. Actually, before we do that, let's head on over to Circular Thorn, and we'll give him the Radical Serum.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Raccoon disease, of course.
I have the serum to cure the Raccoon disease.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Raccoon disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Taris owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Thank you, Selka. That will be fine.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum.
Yeah, but not me.
Is there anything else I can do
for
you?
Unless I was going Dark Side to begin with.
Goodbye, and good
I was
health to
going
you.
Dark Side,
If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
He's going to say something, isn't he?
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Yeah. Yep, I did. So, suck it. Okay. That was odd. How many quests do I have? 1,688. Alright. Let's go ruin another duelist day. Oh, so we have one last bounty to do. That's this guy, Bandaz Star Killer. Now, problem is, we cannot fight him in the cantina. We cannot fight him in the cantina. That's a big no-no. So, in order to fight him and claim that bounty, we have to fight him in a death match. And before we can do that, we have to defeat all the remaining duelists. So that's more incentive to do these duels. So we've beaten Deadeye and Gerlon. I'm not sure we're facing next. I think it's Ice. I think Ice is the one we face next. Because I think it's Ice, Maul, and then Twitch. Because Twitch is supposed to be bitter. I think they said that Twitch is higher in the duelist echelon than Maul is. But yeah, same deal as before. Save before duel. In case I die, in case I lose. Ah, mysterious stranger. I knew you'd be back. They all come back. You want to set up another fight, right? The wind is in your blood now, like a virus. You need to hear the cheers of the crowd. You need to rush a battle. You need to fight again. You want to step into the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelist on Taris? I'm ready for a duel. I think you're ready to go against Ice Human. She's tough, but so are you. There'll be lots of action in this fight. Huge purse. You ready? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, the fight's gonna get harder from here.
We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
All right, time to duel. Rather fortunate that the first sniper shot stunned her. Gave me the opening I need to do some damage.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Good fight, Ice. Good fight.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. so you might as well move on.
Okay. Been nice chatting.
Pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no pushover. People are starting to take notice of you. They say you're the best thing to come along since Twitch stepped into the ring. If you're gonna keep climbing the ranks, and I guess I'm next on your hit list, kid, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's step into the ring then.
You don't waste any time, do you? Go talk to Adger. He'll set the match up.
What does Twitch have to say? Hey, ready? Fires! Trigger finger as itchy as mine? Are you completely insane? Shoot first, shoot ass, party with me, whatever pass. Yeah, he is crazy.
You beat Ice. I've been trying to beat her for years, and you do it just like that. I can't believe how lucky you are. That's right. I said lucky. Lucky to be born with the kind of talent I spent a lifetime trying to build. It isn't fair, I tell you.
Lucky! He says I'm lucky.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I...
Alright. Let's talk to Adger and get our money. 300 credits. So that's a total of 2,000. Close. 1,988. Alright, so... Oh, there is one more thing. Actually... first off, I'm going to chat with him.
Back again? You're starting to bore me. I don't come here to talk. I come to watch the duels and see if there's anyone worthy of stepping into the ring with me.
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Bendak.
So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger.
So you're just hiding here like a coward?
Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kinda missed the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. If you can prove yourself in the ring by beating all these other so-called duelists, I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect the bounty for killing me.
I'll be back as soon as I beat all these other duelists.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
Now, I will warn you. Killing Bendak Star Killer in a death match will get you dark side points. Because death matches are supposed to be illegal now. You beat him in a death match, you will get dark side points. Just a little warning there. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and save. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Because, yeah, this is a good stopping point. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And when we pick back up on KOTOR, stream is in red. You know, crazy there. That's a sign to wrap it up. But yeah, when we pick back up on KOTOR, we'll go swoop racing. We'll rescue Bastila, and we'll work on getting off Taris, and hopefully finish up the duels. So yeah, thank you all for dropping by and watching. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, guys. Stay nerdy.